I think, gift during the holidays.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the analogy between stockings hanging over the fireplace and then what a cute idea it is to give stockings, AKA socks, as a gift. Maybe it's that. But this is cool because these are comfort compression socks, which I know Suzanne wears. I have worn in my life before. My mom lives for them, and yet they are never this cute and fashionable. Normally you have to go to a medical supply store to buy them. So may I introduce you to something that debuted new this week, and for under 20 bucks you are getting 2 pairs of. We'll take you through the choices. I can't help but stare at the hot pink. If you can Google and find anywhere that sells hot pink compression socks, you have just basically hit pay dirt. So girl, what's so special about these? Because the brand, I think, is where kind of some of the story starts.
Yes, well, Catawba Socks, we've been making socks in North Carolina for over 65 years. We have brought the 3-pair merino boot socks to QVC for 13 years now.
Those have always been big gifts.
So this is the same company, and we specialize in expert craftsmanship in terms of socks. We use excellent quality and top-of-the-line construction. These are a 3-ringed compression sock. I'll go into detail about that, with 2 areas of mesh ventilation, including a reinforced toe and heel, and some of the most coolest, fashionable, fun colors I have ever seen in a compression sock on the market.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so here's what I want to do. I want to go through the choices in the size chart, and then I want to dive in to kind of how these are built a little differently, because it's all about comfort, plus there's these little ventilation situations knit into the sock. So for starters, this is a unisex story, right?
Yes, so women, if you wear shoe size 4 to 9, you want to get the medium, 9.5 to 12 the large, 12.5 to 16 the extra large. Men, shoe size 4.5 to 8, you want to get the medium, 8.5 to 11 the large, 11.5 to 15 that extra large. So really generous proportions on this extra large.
All right, now I already know which ones I would be picking up. Again, can I say hot pink one more time? But can you take us through all 3 choices? Because for 20 bucks, not even, you're getting 2 pairs in these 3 choices.
Yes, so we have the navy and the black, it's one choice. Then we have the hot pink and the gray. Love these, my favorite colors. And then we have
black,
so 2 pair of black.
And they're a nylon span blend, so if you're a little wool averse, sorry Suzanne, I know we have loved your wool socks before, but I actually am a little wool averse, so I love that they are a nylon span blend, and so this is a year-round story. Tell me why Catawba makes a whole different version of a comfort compression sock.
Well, you know, we specialize in socks in North Carolina, and we've been doing socks for over 65 years. I love what's so special about this compression sock is that it's 3 rings, as I mentioned. So it's not visible to the eye, however, it's knit into the sock. So we have the lower ring, which is the most compression. Then we have at the back here of the calf, we have that goes around here. Again, not visible to the eye, but we have the 2nd ring of compression. The 3rd ring of compression is at the top. So as you progress upward in the sock, the knit-in stitching of the elastic gets less and the compression gets less, but there's 3 rings of compression. And you might be looking here and saying, what are these lines on the back of the calf of this sock? These are knit-in mesh ventilation. So you get this airflow, this ventilation on the back of the calf as well as on top of the foot.
It's like little air conditioning vents built into the sock. And again, has anyone out there in viewerland heard of hot pink compression socks? I love it because I remember when I had to buy a pair of compression socks right before I had to take a flight. And I remember having like 3 hours, you know, before I had to leave for the airport. And I had to actually find a pair that was probably about 45 minutes away from my home at a medical grade supply store. So the fact that Catawba has done this that I think is super cool. Can you also just, and I want to draw your attention on the screen because it's not even $20 and you can easily pay that just for 1 pair or more. Can you also just cover for everybody, because I know a lot of people not only use these to travel, people who are pregnant. This is a comfort story, a circulation story. My mom wears compression socks all the time.
Well, they're just such a comfort sock for all of those foot problems and, you know, leg issues that we have. This will give the extra comfort to your areas of your foot and your leg. And I love that it just helps everything progress upwards.
Yep. And by the way, will you model yours?
I will. I'm wearing the gray. They don't exactly go, but I wanted you to be able to see how they sit right here. They stay up We have the compression in the calf area.
Love it.
We have the air ventilation. I can wear them inside of heels. You can wear them inside of your everyday shoes. You can wear them around the house.
We're gonna do real quick a black set, of course. Hot pink gray, yay. And then navy and black, with almost 1,000 ordered. It's a unisex man or woman story, depending on what size you order. So if we want to just flash that size chart maybe real quick as we end, just to give everybody a quick look at what medium, large, and extra large shoe sizes are good for. Thank you, Miss Suzanne.
Thank you, Miss Shawn.
See, I'm bringing you all kinds of gifts, all kinds of the gifts, because that tree back there, one is coming to most of our homes soon. I have to order mine still. I bought a reel